Hello and welcome to Linguistics with Najib. Today's lecture is about consonant sounds. In my previous video, I talked about consonant sounds, and I also said we have got 44 44 sounds or phonemes in English language, especially in British English. So we discussed consonant sounds in detail, and today I'm going to discuss the vowel sounds. And I also said that we have 24 consonant sounds and 20 of the vowel sounds. So we are going to discuss vowel sounds today. Right. So these are the 20 vowel sounds, 8 are the diphthongs, and 12 are the monophthongs. So first of all, let's move towards the definition. So vowel sounds are produced through vocal cord without the obstruction of the air in the mouth, right? In phonetics, vowel sounds are regarded as the voiced sounds. Okay, so now we have got the monophthongs and diphthongs. First of all, let me discuss the monophthong. So, monophthong is the combination of only one vowel sound, and the monophthongs are also called the real vowel sounds. So the monophthongs are divided into two categories. The first one is long vowel sounds. So long vowel sounds are those sounds which are produced or articulated in a long way, and they are the extended sounds actually. And the short vowel sounds are those vowel sounds which are articulated shortly, and they're not the extended sounds. So next we have got the diphthongs. So the diphthongs are the combination of two vowel sounds, and in diphthong the articulation begins with the first vowel sound and moves to another sound. So let me discuss these sounds one by one. So the first long vowel sound is E. Like this E can be used in different words, and one of the examples is like the word week. That's the word, and this is the phonetic transcription week. The next sound is U sound. Like this is used in move in different words, and that's the word move, and that's the phonetic transcription. The next sound is A sound. Like we can use it in laugh and different other words. The next sound is O sound. That's like in law we have this sound in many other words. And in the last long vowel sound is A vowel sound. We can use it in term like in bird, etc. So that was all about the long vowel sound. Let's move towards the short vowel sounds. So the short vowel sounds, as I told you, that they are produced, shortly, and they are not the extended sounds. So the first vowel sound is A sound. A. For example, we can use the word A in it, like in king, etc. That's the word, and that's the phonetic transcription. The next sound is O sound, and this can be used in the word full, right? The word, and that's the transcription. Right. The next one is A sound, like this is usually used in the word sun, in the word cut, etc. Shot, etc. And the next one is short O sound, like O sound, like spot. Okay, the next sound is that's sound. Okay, like this is called the schwa sound, and it's used a lot in British English at the end of the word, especially when the word ends with R, and before the R we have got the vowel sound. They do not pronounce R sound, and they say, like we say teacher in American English, but they say teacher. And many words, like we have the word director, and they say that director. So they're using schwa sound. Okay, So that's a sound, okay? And the next sound is a sound. For instance, we can use it in any. And the last but not the least, that's the sound, like the word shell, and that's the transcription. Well, it was all about the monophthongs. Now we have got the diphthongs. So the first diphthong is ia, and the word is idea. That's the word, and that's the transcription, a phonetic transcription. Sorry. And the next word, the next sound is ua, ua, like tour, like tour. Especially in British English, they say tour. They do not say tour. They say tour. As I said earlier, they do not pronounce r sound when it's followed by the vowel sound. So that's called tour. The next sound is, the next diphthong is I sound. For instance, the word is nice, okay, and the phonetic transcription is nice. The next sound is oi sound, oi, and the word is like we can use it in toy, in boy, etc. That's the phonetic transcription. The next sound is out sound, out sound, right? So like the word is vowel, and that's the phonetic transcription. The next diphthong is air. That was ear, and that's called air. Ear and air. This word can be used in fair and many other words. And the next sound, the second last sound is out sound. There was out sound, and that's called out sound. Like in house, we have used all the word loud. So that's the second last diphthong, and the last but not the least one, that's the a one. A. It's pronounced as a, like the word is tape. So it was all about the vowel sounds. Our next video is also going to be about the vowel sounds. We're going to discuss vowel sounds in detail in my next video. Thanks for watching.